Hello, this is Rod. Um, Describe this little section, special piece of code that's in my doggy daycare grooming membership. So looking at what we're seeing here is really to set the session and set up a program. Now, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear everything. There's three types of programs, and then there's the daycare program. Okay, looking at it clear on this particular client, being a puppy, to open up set, and we might want to set up our daycare to allow a membership so that they could wash their own dog, or we wash and dry the dog, or a grooming process. And then we have a daycare process, and you can run either one of the three and a daycare process at the same time. So let's just set up a groom. And a groom, depending upon the size of the dog, a price, and we have a matrix that you can set up a standard price and multiple prices. And this price is set up for 2 grooms for $82, normally $90 for 2 grooms. So what that sets up on the top is that we have a gold active grooming package of 2 and 2 remaining, and what we charge for that. In addition, daycare, and not all groomers have daycare. The daycare is a little bit different. This is just to let us know that there's a program possibly existing. And we have a matrix for this also, but it's set up for $2.25 an hour and a charge for overnight. And what we do is we sell multiple days, which evaluates to hours, and a number of overnights over a term between a small, medium, and large dog. And so usually on the overnights, I kind of look at that the dogs are sleeping, there's no daycare functions going on. They're in kennels, there might be somebody there watching them and all that, but he charged for so many overnights and then so much per hour, and then you include in the hour various whatever daycare functions you have. So anyways, we set up a new daycare, and what we have now is really to flip between the two. Okay, so many hours for so much price. In addition, that you cannot see on this screen is every time I set up or append or check in, check out, then I also set a timestamp tracking the changes going on this function. So the daycare process, well, let's just go and flip into the go process. And so that would be a GUI. And so all you have to do is go find the dog, click set the session, and say OK. And what we have is we've decremented one remaining package up here. And also it triggers and sets how many hours and overnights we have on the daycare. The daycare option would be as simple as finding the puppy, go and click, check the puppy in, and that stays active until we check the puppy out again. And so it's always better to have more time, and maybe you like the overnights thing, but to check the dog out, you would just click the set sessions again, accept it, make sure that you're clear, and we've checked the dog out. And the final step, and you can see it's only been about 18 seconds, that the dog was even checked in. But the final process would be to finish it by accepting that it's a finished checkout, and we can email this to the client. And continue, and we're ready for the next function that we want to do on the application. It's decremented the number of times or the number of overnights, and also we're maintaining how many in a package until we've actually gone through a couple and we've actually changed it so now there's no program remaining, but we still have daycare until that decrements down. That's a little function for creating a you wash your own, we wash dry your puppy for you, or do a grooming service. And in addition, some may have the ability to see the option for daycare. And I can see maybe writing some code for an Uber check in your dog. So we would pick up the dog and deliver him back to you. So it would be a full service daycare operation. In addition to the application, it does some other things, and I'm not looking at the whole screen. It keeps track of the dog's information on the dog, your email addresses, tracking, and when you're doing nothing, we could actually just rotate images, which is kind of a fun thing to do. And so the whole intention was basically to show you the program and the membership part of my application. Have a great day. Thank you for your time.